Hey everyone, welcome back to Susan's Sunday Spotlight. This is the last Sunday in June, which means this is my very last outdoor game I'm going to share with you. If you missed any of them, I actually created a little playlist. If you click the playlist, I have them sorted below by, let's see, I have a math one, a literacy one, I have all my outdoor games in a different playlist, so that way it's a little easier for you to search around and find what you're looking for. But this week's game is back to sight words, and it is called Sight Word Bounce. This game reminds me of Beanbag Edition a little bit, which I will go ahead and link above. That's another math game that you might like. But all you're going to need for this one is some outdoor space, some sidewalk chalk, and a tennis ball. Let's see how to play. So just like in Beanbag Edition, you are going to go ahead and make a grid, except this time you're going to include anywhere between maybe 10 and 12 different sight words that you want your students to work on, and you're going to write them down nice and big so students can throw a ball at them eventually, and then you're going to have another line, which I'll show you up here, where students are going to stand behind. This game works best if students are in small groups, maybe 3 to 4 students at a time, and basically what you'll do is you will have students stand behind the line, and one person will start next to the grid. They will take a look at the grid and choose the sight word that they want the student standing behind the line to throw a ball at. So I like this because the person standing near the sight words and choosing the word has to be able to read the words, and so does the person behind the line. So they will choose a word, maybe like the word the, and the person behind it will take their tennis ball and they have to try to toss the ball and have it bounce inside the box that says the. If it bounces inside, they get a point. If it does not, they don't get a point. Even if they get a point or not, the students will then rotate through. So the person who just threw the ball is going to go stand next to the grid. That person next to the grid will go get in line. The student standing by the sight words is the one that really has to watch and make sure the ball gets inside the box that says the sight word they called out. This game is pretty fast-paced, which is why I like to play it in groups instead of just partners to make it last a little bit longer. And basically the winner is the first person to get 10 points. I actually went ahead and included a scorekeeping sheet for you, which I will have linked below. You just print it out and it's simply 2 boxes. It'll say student's name or player's name and then how many points. And you can just do tally points every time a player gets a point. And like I said, the first to 10 is the winner. This game is super simple and can definitely be moved indoors if you wanted to go ahead and use sight words and put those down in maybe a ping pong ball or something. Might get a little loud and crazy, but if you are inside because it's too hot out, you could easily do that as well. Let's see, so far this summer we have used bean bags, we've used chalk, we've had relay races with ping pong balls, we have now used tennis balls, big huge bouncy balls. This has been a ton of fun and I really hope that you've had fun with some of these games. I know my boys have had a blast. I've been kind of practicing these games with them outside with preschool skills and they have just had so much fun. And that's how you play Sight Word Bounce. Just so you know, next week is July, which means all of July I'm going to be focusing on some number sense games, kind of get students started at the beginning of the year. They will be great for grades K and 1, and if you have any second graders that are still working on beginning number sense, it would help them, but mostly geared towards K and 1. As always, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. That way you're notified every single week of my new video. Bye! Bounce with me, bounce with me. Grab a putt and hit the floor. Bounce with me, bounce with me. I'm sweating. What do I want to say? That's a lot of balls.